Hello and welcome to another exclusive property video for Peter Clark in Leamington Spa. Here we find ourselves in North Leamington on Acacia Road, situated just off Rugby Road to the north of the town, lying within easy reach of the local amenities, fantastic schooling and commuter links. This beautiful 3-bedroom semi-detached home is available exclusively through our Leamington office. Situated at the front of the property, you can see we have off-road parking for 2 vehicles with gated side access to the left. Let me show you around. Interior accommodation on this one comprises 2 well-proportioned reception rooms, extended kitchen, guest WC, 3 first floor bedrooms, family bathroom with shower and separate WC. In addition, there is also a fully converted loft room which is accessed via a ladder. Whilst to the rear we have a southwest facing garden, and at the bottom of the garden is an oversized 18-foot detached single garage which is accessible from Highfield Terrace to the rear of the property. So let's start off with the entrance hallway, and here you can see we've got these wonderful original strip timber floorboards with stairs rising to the first floor landing and natural light being streaming through there through the window at the top of the stairs. On our left you've got a useful understairs storage space. Just up to the left of the picture there is a guest WC. Ahead of us is the kitchen, and then we've got the living room and dining room off on our right hand side. One thing to point out, loads of original features in here. We've got things like picture rails, we have got the original doors as well, and a lot of the original doors actually have the original furniture on them, which is rather lovely. But look at this. Formal dining room at the front of the property, bay fronted and double glazed. You've got a gas living flame effect fire there as well, and this wonderful picture rail and presentation shelf all the way around the fireplace there. Now the property is in the perfect condition for a little bit of modernisation, so you can add value to this one. It's also got potential for extension, and it is sat on an absolutely stunning plot. Look at this, a really good sized formal dining room. Please excuse the cars out the front, that's the vendors and my car there, so they wouldn't normally be parked across the driveway. But lovely huge windows there, throwing loads and loads of natural light in. But let's head back through into the hall and I can show you into the extended living room. Again, gas fireplace there. You've got the brick surround and a timber mantle, and then we've got sliding patio doors going out onto that southwest facing lawned rear garden. There's also arrow slot windows on both right and left hand sides as well, throwing even more natural light into here. But it really is a beautiful garden, and it goes on so much further than it looks from here. So you've got the ferns and the little flower bed there, and there's a further lawn, and then you've got the garage on the left hand side and a huge timber storage shed on the right. But I'll show you through all that when we go outside. But again, another really spacious reception room. Let's continue on. Before we go into the kitchen, I must just show you under stairs they've managed to fit in a compact but incredibly useful guest WC. There's even an obscured double glazed window there to the side elevation. That's actually quite a modern addition to the property. I can also tell you that there is a modern Worcester central heating boiler that was installed sometime around 2021, which is located upstairs. Now the kitchen, again, this has also been extended like the living room, but even further than the living room, and from memory this measures in about somewhere around 17 foot in length. You've got side access door which goes out onto the side footpath and then through to the back and front gardens. Then we've got this lovely galley style kitchen comprising a range of shaker style light wood units with contrasting granite effect work surfaces over. The ceramic tiling to all splashback areas. We've got integrated countertop mounted sink and drainer. There's also a full size integrated dishwasher just down here. You've got space and plumbing here obviously for the washing machine, and then freestanding cooker just over there. This unit just here as well is also a low level fridge. And then you've got larder style cupboards and additional work surface space to the rear, as well as having a rear facing window, and then a lovely Velux window throwing in more natural light for you. Let me head all the way down and I can spin around. But again, really quite fantastic views out onto the garden. So, and there's the kitchen. Let's head on up to the first floor. So, as I said, we've got 3 bedrooms up here. 2 of them are large doubles, one being just under 14 foot, one being just over 14 foot, and then there's a pretty decent single as well. Further to that, on the left hand side through there is a guest WC and a separate bathroom with a shower. But we'll start off in the bedrooms. So this is actually bedroom 2, it's the smaller of the 2 bedrooms. But as I say, it is just short of 14 foot in length. And from here, you can see out onto Highfield Terrace to the rear, and you can get a better understanding of just how deep this garden really is. Next door, of course, built this huge double garage at the bottom of their garden, so potential is there to do something similar if you wished. Obviously subject to planning. But in this bedroom, you've got a whole raft of built-in storage wardrobes, triple on one side, triple on the other, and then low-level cupboards with high-level storage cupboards above there as well. But a nice sized double room. And this is what I mean, original door furniture on these original 1950s 4-panel doors. And we've got one there in the bathroom, there's another one there on both of the bedrooms as well. Please excuse the ladder, it will all become apparent when we go upstairs. But we'll head through and into what is the principal bedroom. Now, again, another double room. This one is just over 14 foot. Again, loads of built-in storage wardrobes in here. Now, you may want to change those, you may want to adapt them, but you have got lots of potential. There's also a fireplace hidden behind that wooden panel. And again, original picture rails in here to boot. Large front-facing double-glazed bay window there looking out onto Acacia Road. And we really are just a stone's throw away from the local shops, the fantastic local schooling. Also Warwick and Leamington town centres themselves. Now, let's head into bedroom 3. This measures just in excess of 6 foot by 7 foot, so it's a decent single bedroom. Great home office, great nursery, and this one also has another built-in wardrobe, so would feel considerably bigger without that in here. Front-facing double glazed window, again looking out onto Acacia Road. So, bathroom. This is a little bit different because they've moved the door up here, but kept the WC separate. So just on the left-hand side is a WC, and then you've got a full bathroom as well. So in here we've got the corner bath with a jacuzzi-style bathtub. In fact, you've got the vanity unit mounted wash hand basin with a chrome monoblock tap, and then quite a modern walk-in shower cubicle with a glass screen and a waterfall style head. To the rear you've got an obscured double glazed window, and there's even tiling to all the splashback areas. Central heating radiator as well. But if I just scroll back, and of course all of this could be opened up into one space if you wished. You've also then got the guest WC. Again, an obscured window to the side elevation. So there's a lot of potential with what you could do here. Now, this is something you don't get every day. So this is a converted loft room. Now, I'm not going to go all the way up because I've got the camera and I can't literally get myself up here, but this is 15 foot by 14 foot. As you can see, fully plastered out. We have integrated lighting in here. There is also a really useful eave storage cupboard just behind that door there, as well as over there and on my left as well. It's also a rear facing Velux window, and you've got really useful display shelving as well. So as a home office, as a kids play space, even as an occasional bedroom. It can't be classified as a bedroom, but obviously it's a really usable space. Be a great craft space or studio. And then of course there is potential for full loft conversion as well if you wish. But if nothing else, it's a fantastic and accessible storage space. Right, let's head downstairs and I can show you into the garage and to the rear garden. Right, recap for you. So we've got 3 first floor bedrooms, family bathroom with a separate WC, that fantastic loft room. On the ground floor, 2 large reception rooms, the rear of which has been extended, then the extended kitchen and guest WC. And then let's head outside and I can show you the rear garden. Now, as I mentioned before, the garden is southwesterly facing. I'll walk just down this paved footpath here and you can see really nicely tended lawned rear garden here with a large paved rear dining terrace accessible directly from the living room. Incredibly private as well, with the mature tree growth we've got, and we've got some absolutely stunning plants and flowers in this garden. But if we take a walk down the footpath, you can see just how big the space really is. In fact, I'm going to go through the centre here. So you've got a large central rockery, as I say, with a couple of mature trees in there as well, but there's nothing that couldn't be chopped back, I'm sure. On the right hand side, large timber storage shed, and there is gated access out onto Highfield Terrace just there. And on the left hand side we've got the oversized garage. Now, best thing to do is have a look at the floor plan and it will show you the measurements, but from memory it's somewhere in the region of 8 foot by 18 foot I believe, and that's the gated access just down there. In fact, let me walk you down and you can see just how far back it goes. And there we go. Right, now it's obvious to say this one is available with no forward chain. It's going to go very quickly, so do get your inquiries in very soon. I think you'll agree it's an absolutely fantastic home with loads of potential for extension, modernisation, and of course to add value. You can see next door they've done a huge extension on the back of the property there, as have the properties to the right hand side as well. Now, if you have any further questions relating to this or any of the other properties on our books, please do feel free to give me a call on 01926 429 400. My name's Matthew Correll. Thank you for watching.